Before Messi, Ronaldo, and the YouTube era of football skills, there was Jay-Jay Okocha, a man who didn't just play football, he performed it. He didn't break the rules, he rewrote them.
Oh, quite brilliant from Okocha.
He played with a smile. He was an entertainer. He was a juggler, a conjurer, a dancer. Jay-Jay Okocha, so good they named him twice.
And along the way, he inspired a generation, humiliated defenders, and became a cult hero. This is the story of an African legend who broke football. Born in Enugu, Nigeria, Augustine Ezuku Okocha, better known as JJ, was destined for greatness, but his beginnings were humble. Like many African kids, his first pitch was the streets, and his first ball was improvised, yet his talent was undeniable. It wasn't long before scouts noticed his natural flair. Okocha's journey began in Germany, where he signed for Borussia Neunkirchen in the 3rd division before moving to Frankfurt. It was there that the world started to notice. Who could forget that iconic moment in 1993 when he left goalkeeping legend Oliver Kahn on the floor after a moment of magic? It's the kind of goal that screamed, a star has arrived. When Okocha joined Paris Saint-Germain in 1998, he didn't just bring flair, he brought a revolution. It wasn't just the goals, it was how he scored them. He danced past defenders with a nonchalant elegance that made football look effortless. Among those watching closely was a young Ronaldinho. The Brazilian maestro himself admitted that he learned from Okocha. It's no exaggeration to say that Okocha's flair and audacity shaped the style of one of football's greatest magicians. PSG wasn't a stepping stone for Okocha, it was a classroom for future legends. After PSG, Okocha took his magic to England, joining Sam Allardyce's Bolton Wanderers in the Premier League. It was a bold move, joining a smaller club, but for JJ, football was never about status, it was about the artistry. Bolton fans witnessed moments of brilliance that left commentators speechless and defenders humiliated.
Played against him a couple of times when he was at Bolton, and he's the only player I've ever played against who did 2 things to me in one game. The first one was a Megs, and the other one, he was stuck in a corner and he scooped one over my head and got it the other side.
Yeah.
And you know when you just rage it, I couldn't get near him. He had all sorts. He always played with a smile on his face.
He scored a goal that don't get talked about enough. A free kick he hit with the outside of his boot.
Yeah.
Most people would go left or go that way. He goes outside of the boot, kind of round the wall.
Just a free spirit.
From outrageous free kicks to solo efforts, Okocha turned the Reebok Stadium into his personal stage.
When he was there, you didn't need floodlights, he lit the place up.
He was even voted Bolton's best player ever, a testament to the joy that he brought to the fans. On the international stage, Okocha was just as electrifying. Representing Nigeria, he won the AFCON in 1994, and he led the Super Eagles to Olympic gold in 1996. His performances at the AFCON tournaments were stuff of legends, proving that he was as much an artist as he was a leader. What made Jay-Jay Okocha truly special wasn't just his talent, it was his style. In an era dominated by structure and tactics, Okocha brought street football to the grandest stages. He played with a freedom that defied the rigid systems of his time. Every nutmeg, every flick, every audacious dribble was a reminder that football could be poetry in motion. For Okocha, football wasn't just about winning, it was about entertaining, and he did just that.
He should be at somewhere like Real Madrid, not Bolton Wanderers.
In a world of discipline and caution, Okocha was pure chaos for defenders. When others saw risk, he saw opportunity. His unpredictability was his superpower, but that also came with criticism. Some labelled him as flashy, accusing him of showboating. Yet, for JJ, every trick had a purpose, to express himself and make the game beautiful. Today, Jay-Jay Okocha's name evokes awe and nostalgia. He may not have won a Ballon d'Or, but he won the hearts of millions. Players like Ronaldinho, Neymar, and countless others carry his legacy. He proved that football isn't just a sport, it's an art form. So here's to Jay-Jay Okocha, the African cult hero who broke football, rewrote rules, and reminded us of why we fell in love with the game.